Hey everybody, it's Coach Pete with AcademicRecruits.com. Just back from Coach Kuhnstadt's Great American Shootout in Duncanville. Saw some very good players. Looking forward to going to the George McClellan Invitational, an event put on by Jim Hicks, July 13th to 15th here in Houston. One topic I wanted to address, because a question came up with one of the kids that I help. What if you get hurt early on in July? What should you do? Should you play hurt, or should you sit out and wait until you're healthy, even if it means you miss the month of July? And the common perception is, and it makes sense, you think, okay, if I don't play hurt, college coaches are going to think that I have a low tolerance for pain and that I'm not tough enough to help them win. And I understand that that's a common thought process, and I understand why kids believe that. When I was playing summer ball way back in the day, that was certainly what I would have done. I would have said, you know, whether I play well or not, I'm going to show college coaches I'm tough enough to play with pain. Here's the truth, and I've seen this happen over and over and over. You can't play hurt unless you're capable of playing well while hurt. For example, a 7-foot kid who gets most of his points 4 feet and in with baby hooks and dunks, he maybe can play on a rolled ankle. Maybe if you're a 6'7" kid who primarily is a catch and shoot kid, most of your points come on other people's creativity, kicking out to you for catch and shoot looks. Those are situations where it's possible for you to be able to play and play well. But what if your game relies on athleticism? What if your game relies on speed and quickness and jumping ability? Well, if you have a rolled ankle or a hurt knee and you can't push off, so you can't get by anybody, then that's going to limit your ability to look good. So again, the main thing is, if you're going to play hurt, you got to look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I capable of playing well even though I'm hurt? You do not get extra points for playing hurt if you in fact turn out to play badly. There was a kid we recruited named Joe Carr with Houston Select out of the Woodlands Christian, and he had his ankle was like the size of a volleyball. He was an incredibly tough kid and a very, very good player, and he decided to play on it in July, and he played the worst basketball of his life. And 20, 25 schools, maybe not quite that many, but a good 12 to 15 that made plans to see Joe play in July, they ran away because the ankle was huge, and he was not able to he was not able to defend, nor was he able to get by people and create. He looked a step slow because he was hurt. Now in Los Angeles, the ankle was largely recovered and he was able to play well, but by then quite a few schools had already run away. So I looked at Joe out there showing tremendous courage, and it made me like him more. But most college coaches, like I said earlier, you have to play well. Playing hurt, if you're not going to play well, doesn't help, it only hurts. So if you're injured and you feel like it's going to hinder your ability to perform in July, sit out, don't play. My advice also would be, if your ankle's rolled badly enough to affect you, you should probably be in a boot or maybe a soft cast. You need college coaches to know, I'm not hurt, I'm injured, aka the doctor told me that I shouldn't play. So I wanted to get that out there for y'all's consumption, and I certainly appreciate y'all's time. Feel free to email me if you have any questions, Coach Pete at academicrecruits.com, and I look forward to coming to you next time, and thanks for watching.